Hello friends, in this video lecture I will explain you how to plot isometric view of a given question. This is the orthographic projection of a casting. This is the front view and this is the top view. All the dimensions are mentioned here. To plot the isometric view, first we need a baseline. This is the baseline. This baseline should be horizontal line. Then from the baseline, draw a line which is 30° inclined from the base or from the horizontal. This is 30°. Now again from the same point plot a line which is 30° inclined from the baseline like this, and from the same point draw a vertical line. This line will be treated for the x direction, this line will be treated for the y direction, and this line will be treated for the z direction. Now I am completing the box. Watch the procedure carefully. Like this. Adding the relations, these four lines should be equal and parallel to each other. Now adding the relations, these four lines should be equal and parallel to each other. Again, these four lines should be equal and parallel to each other. Now I am giving the dimensions. This is the x direction, it means it is 75 mm. From the front view you can observe it is 75. This is the y direction, this is the y direction, and this is 38. It is 38 mm. And this is the z direction. This is the z direction. This is the 15 plus 12 means 27 mm. Like this. Okay. Now your box is ready. From the front view, you can observe a rectangular surface of 75 mm by 12 mm. Observer standing here and observing from this direction. So to create this rectangular surface, I am plotting a line from this edge to this edge. After that, giving the relations, these two lines should be equal and parallel to each other, and the dimensions between these two lines should be 12 mm. Now in a similar way, on the back surface I am preparing a line, and these two lines should be equal and parallel to each other, and from this to this is 12 mm. Now joining the endpoints of these lines, this is the line, okay, and similarly from these lines, okay. Now one surface is ready here, okay, which is 12 mm above the base surface of the box. From the front view you can observe a rectangular surface which is 22 by 15, and after projecting this one in the top view you can observe it is a square of 22 mm sides. Okay, so I am preparing this square on this surface, okay. To prepare this one, I'm plotting a line from this end to this end, and again from this end to this end. Then adding the relations, this line, this line, this line and this line should be equal and parallel to each other. Now doing the same thing in the y direction, from this edge to this edge, and again from this edge to this edge. Okay, adding the relations, these lines, this one and this one should be equal and parallel to each other. Now giving the dimensions, from the top view you can observe it is 8 mm and it is 8 mm, means from this point to this point it should be 8 mm, it is 8 mm, and this point to this point it should again 8 mm. Now from the top view you can observe this is 8 mm, then after this is 22 mm. So from this point to this point it is 8 mm, like this, and from this point to this point it is what, 22 mm. Now your box is ready. Okay, I am trimming the unnecessary portion which is not required actually. After trimming, your box will look like this. Now I am preparing the lines from all the four corners in the Z direction, adding the relation, this length, this length, this length and this length should be equal and parallel to each other. Giving the dimension, this line should be 15 mm long. Now by joining the top ends of these line, I am completing the box. Okay, like this. Like this. Okay, again I am removing the unnecessary portion by trim option. Now your isometric will look like this. Okay, then from the top view you can observe here a rectangular face. Sides of the face is 22 mm and 16 mm, and in the front view you can observe it is a dotted line, means it is a rectangular hole. So I have to prepare a rectangular block of 22 mm by 16 mm on this surface, in the top surface of the bigger box. So to do this, drawing a line like this, like this, adding the relation, this line, this line, this line and this line should be parallel to each other, and from this point to this point, this is how much? This is actually 11. Okay, this is 11 mm. Similarly, from this point to this point it should be again 11 mm, like this. Again in a similar procedure, draw a line like this, and like this. After that, adding the relation, this line, and this line should be parallel. Okay, now giving the dimension from this end to this end, this is 15 mm. Okay, you can find this is 75 mm. 75 minus 8 minus 22 minus 8 minus 22, you will get 15 mm. After that, from this line to this line, this is 22 mm, means from this point to this point, this should be 22 mm. Okay, now I am removing the unnecessary portions which is not required. After trimming, isometric will look like this. Okay, now from each corner of this box, I am drawing a vertical line, but there is no meaning here, so I am not drawing in these three corners. Okay, the size of this line is 12 mm. Okay, like this. After that, plot a line in the x direction and in the y direction, adding the relations. This line and this line should be parallel. This line and this line should be parallel. Now removing the unnecessary portion. This is the unnecessary portion. This is your object. Now from the top view, you can observe the chamfers on each corners. One of the chamfer is here and another chamfer is here. Okay, so to plot the chamfer, I am plotting a line from this edge to this edge, 11 mm from the corner, means it is 11 mm, and from this corner to this point, it is again 11 mm. In a similar way, I am plotting a line from this line to this line, like this, and from this corner to this point, it should be 11 mm, and from this point to this corner, it should be again 11 mm. Okay, now from the front view, you can observe it is a vertical line in the z direction. So from each corners, I am drawing a vertical line like this in the z direction. This is vertical line, and this is vertical line. Draw a line which is parallel to this line, equal to and parallel to this line, and join these two lines. Okay, now I am trimming the unnecessary portions. After trimming, your object will look like this. Okay, then I am highlighting the main object. Now your isometric view is completed. This is your solution. Thank you.